Summer is right around the corner, and if you're wondering what to expect when it comes to heat waves, humidity, and those pop-up storms, you're not alone.
FOX 56 Chief Meteorologist Schroeder has been tracking the trends and patterns heading into the season. Here's his summer outlook.
Hey everybody, before I get to your summer outlook, we're going to go over a couple of definitions. Weather, that's the short-term atmospheric conditions looking out a few days. Think of a summer thunderstorm or sunshine during the summertime. Climate is the prevailing weather. Think of a desert. You expect hot and dry conditions. Winter in northeastern Pennsylvania, expect cold and snow. Climate is what we expect. Weather is what you get. As far as features we're watching, El Nino, warm Pacific waters, La Nina, that's cool Pacific waters, and these features are important because they steer the jet stream and that in turn controls our weather. Neutral, that means a transition between these two events. It doesn't mean average because we are going to see a neutral situation this summer. And this might make things a little more difficult to forecast because with El Nino, La Nina, you have more of a pattern setting up and you know what to expect. However, with a neutral situation, again, not average, but we don't have a strong El Nino or La Nina this summer. Going over our averages, the average high for the month of June, 79.9 degrees, 84.6 degrees in July. For August, the average high is 82.4 degrees. The lows, average low for June, 58.1 degrees, 62.7 degrees in July. Average low in August is 61.1 degrees. And precipitation, average precipitation for the month of June, 3.8 inches, 3.61 inches for July. Average rainfall for the month of August is 3.85 inches. And getting to your outlook, first of all, much of the U.S. has a chance, at least a slight chance, of above average temperatures for the summer. However, there is a better chance of above average conditions for northeastern Pennsylvania. For precipitation, dry conditions across the middle part of the country extending westward through the Rockies toward the Pacific Northwest. However, along the Atlantic coast, not a great chance. However, there is a low-end chance of above average precipitation. So breaking down your summer outlook, good chance of temperatures above average for the summer. Precipitation slightly above average, so think warm and not necessarily wet, but slightly damp for your summer outlook.